Thank you all for coming out today to not only remember our beautiful friend Betty the butterfly, but to also celebrate her life as a butterfly. Our dear butterfly friend and family member Betty flies high after a much fulfilled life on our beautiful earth. She had symmetrical wings, pattern and color that didn't even exclaim her inner beauty as a butterfly. Her beauty included symmetrical wings that had beautiful circles, triangles, and dots that made a beautiful pattern on her wings. She also had a triad colors of orange, yellow, and black that radiated when the sun hit her wings. Her inner beauty, although, outshined the exterior. Her goal was to always give to others and make sure her peers around her were more happy and fulfilled than she was herself. Betty's beauty was special, as was her commitment to making the world more beautiful. The world was more beautiful by Betty pollinating plants and greenery. She never questioned hours spent to make the backdrop of her greenery stand out. Although it took countless hours for her to make the plants around her flourish, she wanted to make sure her backdrop always stood out and was the most beautiful, to not only to herself but to benefit others and to acknowledge how beautiful her greenery always was. Not to mention, the flowers also meant so much to her. She wanted to make sure each one was pollinated at all times and that her job was done throughout each day. Although every flower meant so much to her, pink roses were always her favorite, just like me. However, more than her personal beauty of the earth, Betty was committed to doing all that she could to support the human race. She wanted to help the human race by pollinating plants in order to flourish food for humans. In order to help humans, she had to pollinate fruits, vegetables, wheat, grain, and herbs for her to have a flourishing amount of plants for the humans to sell and get money and all over, just complete the whole circle and make everyone happy. Without fault, Betty worked tirelessly to provide the necessary pollination to grow food for humans needed for survival. I just wanted to thank everyone for coming out tonight and for celebrating Betty's life, as she will always be remembered in her hard work of her inner beauty and giving others, while also she was the most beautiful butterfly.